For the past 18 years, Rich Bruin has been teaching middle school students all about science.
Figuring out your age on other planets.
Mr. Bruin likes his students to challenge their own thinking. Perhaps that's why he likes to challenge himself physically. You see, Rich Bruin has been crossing the finish line at the St. George Ironman as a triathlete for the past 10 years.
And the St. George teacher, Rich Bruin. Give it up for Rich from St. George. Wear that medal proudly.
When you turn those corners and see people you know shouting your name, it's like a boost of adrenaline, especially coming down when you hear the finish line. And then you're like, okay, what next? Let's do another one.
He may in fact be one of the only local athletes to finish all 10 races since the Ironman came to St. George. Many of his students didn't even know that their science teacher was an Ironman competitor.
I did not know he did. This is his 10th. I think that's crazy because I've known people do one and they're like, that was the hardest thing, so I can't imagine doing 10.
10 years. Wow.
Helps me gain a great respect for him, knowing that he puts in that hard work and dedication and has been doing it for 10 years now.
Bruin says now that they know, they too may be inspired to join in the race.
That would be kind of cool if it inspired them to maybe do something that's challenging.
Him doing an Ironman is just showing me that I can do it. No matter, if he can do it, I can do it.
Teacher by day and triathlete by night and weekends, Bruin prepares himself for the annual events by dedicating his competitions to someone in his family.
The first Ironman was for my mom who had cancer. She had amputation and she was there at the finish.
This year's race was in loving memory of his father, who always supported his racing.
And this year I'm dedicating it to my dad for his support.
His wife raced beside him in the full Ironman in St. George in 2012. And while she is no longer racing, their family has supported him along the way.
A lot of the support I get from my family and the local tri club is a big part of it. And especially the community too. A lot of these races couldn't even happen without the people that come out and support that race.
And even though Rich said maybe he should give it up after this race, he really doesn't mean it.
I think I may need to retire.
10 years a little too long or what?
I don't know. I'll change my mind tomorrow.
Rich said the key is you have to like what you do, but it also takes practice and the will to never give up.
Hey, if you think you can't do something, you can. Just keep trying.
From the St. George Ironman, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.